A girl who becomes a zombie after death, and now she comes out of her grave and comes to her boyfriend Max's house, where she is neither hungry nor does she feel anything because now she has become a zombie. Now she wants to cut her boyfriend and turn him into a zombie. But will Max be able to save himself, or will he also become a zombie? Let's see in this movie. As soon as the movie starts, we see Max and Evelyn, who are there is a couple inside the same house. Max also has a stepbrother named Travis, who has brought two girls with him inside the house. Max and Evelyn are always troubled by his actions of Travis and also forbid him from doing so. After this, Max leaves the house to go to his work. Max works inside a toy shop and he sells all kinds of costumes that look like ghosts. Now after this, Max gets a call from his boss and she scolds him very much for being late, and Max does not like his work at all. After this, a delivery man comes there and then that man gives the delivery and goes away from there. After this, when Max takes that box, when he opens it, there is a toy that looks like a devil in it. And on one of its bands it is written that whatever poison you ask from me, I will fulfill it. Now Max finds this thing funny and he puts it back inside the box. After this, Max calls Evelyn and invites her to the toy show, and when both of them are sitting together, Evelyn tells Max that ever since her mom left this world, she has become very lonely. After both of them promise each other that they will never leave each other, then that evil toy also happens there, which fulfills their wish. After this, Evelyn shifts to Max's house, and then after this, both of them go to the shop to eat ice cream. There is a girl named Olivia who is the owner of that ice cream shop, and when Max and Olivia are talking among themselves, we come to know that Olivia is afraid of ghosts. Now Evelyn doesn't like this at all, and both of them come out from there. Evelyn asks Max, "Are you going with Olivia?" When they are doing it, Max says no, but Evelyn gets angry and leaves from there. After this, when Max comes home, he sees that Evelyn is crying a lot and she also says sorry to Max. Now after this, the next day, Evelyn calls Max home and tells him that she has a surprise for him, and when Max arrives home, he finds that Evelyn has painted her entire room green and removed all the ghost posters from the wall. But eco-friendly things have been installed. Now after seeing all this, Max gets very angry with Evelyn and tells her that you should have asked me once before changing anything inside the house, and then Max goes to Travis from there. Comes to Max's house, where Travis tells Max that if you are so upset with Evelyn, then now at first Max refuses to break up, but later, he also says yes after talking with Travis and decides that he will break her up by talking to her in a public place, and then Max follows his plan and calls her to a park where dogs are taken for walking. Max, Evelyn. Now after this, Evelyn comes to that place, and as she moves ahead to meet Max, Evelyn is hit by a bus and meets with an accident. Max comes to Evelyn. Evelyn tells him that both of them will always be together no matter what happens, and with this the alien dies. After this, Max buries the alien and comes to his home, and now after this many days pass and Max locks himself inside the house. Now one day Travis comes to Max and says that you should not blame yourself for Evelyn's death, and he advises Max to watch a movie after that. When Max watches the movie from the theater, when he goes home, he meets Olivia there, and they both talk to each other and eat ice cream on Olivia's birthday, and then both of them feel like doing something interesting, so they start roaming in the cemetery. After this, we see Evelyn breaks out of her grave and is once again alive because of the poison. Here Max and Olivia start liking each other, and then after Olivia leaves, when Max returns to his house. While leaving, he hears the bell of his house being tied, and when he opens the door, he sees Alvin outside. Max suddenly gets scared and closes the door, and when he opens the door again, Evelyn is inside the house. Max arrives and Max can't believe how Evelyn is alive, and when Evelyn goes to the bathroom, Olivia appears at the door and tells Max that she has started liking him. The voice comes to Evelyn, after which Max tells her that it is his neighbor's voice, and then Max asks Olivia to leave from there. Meanwhile, when Evelyn comes near Max, she tries to get close to him, but Evelyn's foot slips and she falls, due to which her neck gets broken, but it comes back together on its own. And seeing this, Max understands that the evil toy has fulfilled his wish. After this, Evelyn Max. Now next morning, when Max wakes up, he sees that Evelyn is near him after Max starts getting scared of him. Evelyn tells Max that since she has come back to life after dying, neither she gets tired nor does she feel hungry. After this, Max goes to his shop and calls Travis, and tells him that Evelyn is back at his house alive, and Travis cannot believe it. And he thinks that Max has taken drugs. Here the devil toy falls from Max's hand and breaks. Max reads about a powder in a book about exorcising the devil, by making which he could drive away Evelyn, and then when Max is making powder at his house, Evelyn comes there and tells Max that she wants to kill him and make him like her so that both of them will never be separated from each other. Then Max blows the powder on Evelyn. He gives it to Evelyn, but nothing happens to her, and he tells Evelyn that he is trying a new recipe. Then they both go to the club together where Evelyn dances, but some people think she is crazy now. After this, Evelyn drinks a lot, but nothing happens to her at that time, and when both of them come out, Evelyn starts vomiting. Then Olivia and some of her friends come there. Now seeing this, Max confronts Evelyn with Olivia, starts to hide, and then Olivia leaves from there. Max brings Evelyn to his house in an intoxicated state where Travis also comes, and he is surprised to see Evelyn. When he sees Evelyn conscious, he gets very scared. After Max tells the whole thing to Travis, Travis advises Max to break up with her, and now next morning at breakfast time Max is talking about breaking up with Evelyn. Then Evelyn is very scared. Evelyn starts getting very angry and gets very angry at Max, and when Max is at his show, Olivia brings some food for Max, and while both of them are talking to each other, then Evelyn. While leaving, Olivia tells Max that tomorrow she is going to watch the Night of the Dead movie and calls Max to watch that movie too. After this, Max goes and meets Travis, and Travis calls Evelyn a zombie. Calls Max and he asks Max to kill Evelyn. He gives Max a very big chopper so that they can kill Evelyn, and Max also gets ready to kill her. Here we see that when Evelyn is doing yoga, her hearing is breaking badly, and then Max is about to kill Evelyn with the chopper, but he is unable to kill her. After this, Max goes and meets Travis and tells him he could not kill Evelyn, after which Travis tells Max that he will kill Evelyn himself. And now on the day of Halloween, Max tells Evelyn that he will come home late at night because on the day of Halloween the customers are very busy. There are too many, and he goes out of the house making this excuse, and then Travis goes to Max's house with the excuse of a DVD to kill Evelyn, and Evelyn also starts teasing Travis a lot like every time. Travis is looking for a way so that he can somehow kill Evelyn. Travis starts watching a horror movie in which a ghost destroys a person's mind. Now watching this scene, Evelyn's eyes turn red, and suddenly she pounces on Trace and starts eating his brain. Here we see Max and Olivia who meet each other to watch a movie, and then they both think of trying some new things and they go to a graveyard. We sit next to him and watch the Night of the Dead movie, which is a horror movie, and after that, they both get close to each other. Here we see Evelyn who is possessed by the devil, and she kills Travis. Now the next morning, Max tells Olivia that he has to go home and that he will come back to meet her very soon, and when Max goes home, he finds Evelyn standing in front of him who looks like a zombie. Evelyn tells Max that she ate Travis at dinner last night. Now Max gets very nervous after seeing all this, and Evelyn tells Max that she also wants to make him a zombie. Then Max tells her that you first. Max locks the door of Evelyn's bathroom and calls the police, but due to network disconnection he is unable to talk to her, and he comes out of the house to talk to the police and finds his phone there. Here Evelyn breaks the bathroom door and comes out, and she sees Olivia's message on Max's phone and reads it, after which she gets outraged. Here Max comes to the police. He asks them to take the gun with him, while on the other hand, Alvin comes to Olivia's show and attacks her. Then a voice comes on the police's walkie-talkie that Ice Cream Shaw has been attacked, and Max understands. Seeing that Evelyn has attacked Olivia, he immediately goes to Olivia, and Evelyn is there. He asks Olivia to leave, but Evelyn now wants to kill Max too and make him like her. Between Max and Evelyn, a clash begins, and now Olivia also comes to save Max when Evelyn is about to bite Max. He kills Chopper in Evelyn's stomach, and the one who kills Chopper is none other than Travis. This now becomes a zombie, and now here Travis gives Max the idea to bury Evelyn again. Max does the same, and he buries her, and then he says sorry to Olive that she did not tell him this. And then both of them start living happily. Here we see Travis who, becoming a zombie, keeps inviting people on the road to eat in the restaurant, and with this scene the movie ends.